What's up guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. In today's video we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare, including a Battle Royale mode in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So these are leaks. I just want to point that out right now, that this is all leaks and kind of speculation at this point. Nothing has been confirmed, and there's even a comment that an Infinity Ward's art director also talked about this, which we're going to get into in a little bit. But this new rumor about Modern Warfare featuring a Battle Royale mode comes from another YouTuber called The Gaming Revolution. He, if you guys don't know like a little bit about him, I just want to kind of point out a little bit here. He had a lot of leaks about the Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC season, and he was spot on for those. And he also has tons of leaks about Black Ops 4's DLC season and Zombies maps, and has been spot on for that. And so like he has a pretty like solid track record when it comes to leaks and stuff. So I believe him when he says stuff like this. Plus, like, let's think about this. Modern Warfare is going to feature a campaign, a multiplayer, and Spec Ops mode. It's going to feature 3 modes compared to, say, like Black Ops 3 had a campaign, a zombies campaign, a multiplayer, a zombies mode, and it also had that like whole free run thing as well. So there was a lot of content in Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 has a multiplayer, has a zombies mode, has a full-blown Battle Royale mode, and has that kind of little side story kind of mini campaign mode as well. So for Modern Warfare to basically go back to just having campaign and multiplayer, I don't think that's going to fly too much. I mean, Spec Ops, like, I have faith in Spec Ops that it'll be a good mode, but I don't think that Infinity Ward is going to put more, effort into like the Spec Ops mode, and that's going to sell DLCs. Because could you imagine, like, for any DLC map packs or anything like that, like, for them to say, like, hey, this map pack includes new multiplayer maps, and those same multiplayer maps can be used in Spec Ops. Alright, that's it. That's our DLC pack. Like, that's lame, right? So, that's why I think that for this game, a new Battle Royale mode would be likely. So, we've had lots of talk over the past year about Blackout potentially being expanded, so every studio would get their own, like, Blackout map. So, Treyarch has their traditional, like, current Blackout map. Then Infinity Ward would make a modern take on Blackout. And then Sledgehammer would do their own take on Blackout. And just every year when a new Call of Duty game comes out, they put out a new map with new guns, new skins, all this new stuff, and continually update one mode. But it sounds like Modern Warfare is going to feature its very own Battle Royale mode. So now let's actually go and talk about these leaks here. So he has a video that I'll be linking down in the video description where you guys can go and check that out. But he says that his source tells him that the Battle Royale mode is currently in development and it has 152 players currently, and the map is 3 times the size of Black Ops 4's Blackout. And he also says that Infinity Ward is going to be trying to get upwards of 200 players for the mode. So if you recall with Black Ops 4's Blackout mode, it wasn't always 100 players in every mode. There, even after launch, Treyarch was still messing around with like dropping down duos, dropping down quads, dropping down solos, down to like 88 or whatever, and just kind of like in between with a lot of these modes. And so like 100 wasn't even the full standard for Blackout. And so for this new one, to have 152 currently, and then they're going to be trying to target 200, that is absolutely insane. So obviously having more people doesn't necessarily make it a better experience unless the map is bigger. So they say that the map is 3 times the size of Blackouts. So if it's 3 times the size of Blackouts, but you only have maybe upwards of twice as many people, then it means that, it's going to be more like a huge Battle Royale experience where people aren't going to be landing right on top of each other or close to each other as often. Hopefully with this, what this means is that since the map is going to be so much larger, there's going to be so many more different areas for you to land, so that way you're not going to be constantly getting killed off the bat. That way you might have to travel like a small distance or a significant distance to be able to even find a single person in this mode. But for them to target 200 people, to have 152 currently, and for a map to be 3 times the size is very, very optimistic, and kind of puts it in context against Blackout, because Blackout is kind of like a technical masterpiece when it comes to this, because compared to other Battle Royale games, especially like PUBG and Fortnite and even like Apex Legends and stuff, like Blackout has done some really great things for the Battle Royale genre, but for this new one to have, like 52 more people right now and to target an extra 100 to double the amount of people is just crazy. But how are they going to be able to do this? So one of the huge arguments against Black Ops 4 is that Black Ops 4, visually speaking, looks worse than Black Ops 3. A lot of people attribute this to Blackout because Blackout, they had to sacrifice some graphics and some like design points to get Blackout to run on the current Call of Duty engine on these consoles as well, and to get all these player counts up as well. So for them to do that, they had to sacrifice visuals, and people are saying that since they had to dramatically drop the visuals in Blackout, they also dropped them in multiplayer and zombies, so that way it's not this jarring jump when you go from Blackout looking kind of mediocre to multiplayer looking like fantastic. They kind of brought down multiplayer to kind of a little like subvert everybody's little expectations and stuff a little bit there. But how is Infinity Ward going to be able to do a map 3 times the size and with 152 to 200 players for this new mode? How are they going to do it? Well, it's kind of simple, and it's kind of like a cop-out answer. But this new engine that they're developing, I can basically, we can tell from the footage that it's massively overhauled, and the footage that we've seen so far has just been on a standard PlayStation 4. So for this whole new engine to be overhauled for stuff like that, I think it would be a lot easier for them to develop a Battle Royale mode for Modern Warfare than it was for Blackout, because we had reports that, especially from the Kotaku report that came out recently, that Blackout was only started in development in about January of 2018, so only 10 months before the game actually came out. Whereas this game is obviously going to be, having the Blackout or the Battle Royale mode has been in development for a while now, so they've had more time to kind of optimize it and make changes. Plus, this whole Battle Royale genre has been around for a while, so while they're literally creating this new engine, the Battle Royale genre has been around for a while, so it's pretty likely that while they've been developing this new engine, they've been having this new Battle Royale mode in mind, so they made specific changes and optimizations to the engine to adjust to this Battle Royale mode, rather than trying to do it kind of where Treyarch came from, how they already had the engine, and they're trying to get this mode to fit in the engine. Rather, now they're trying to get the engine to fit around this mode, and they're shaping the engine to fit that mold. So that is what has been going on there. That's why I think this is technically could be possible, because Modern Warfare, visually speaking, looks great, and I have huge faith in Infinity Ward for this, and I really think that they should be able to pull it off. But we still have talk from a developer about this. So this came from Twitter, from Infinity Ward's art director, Joel Emsley. So he was tweeted at by somebody who says, "Hi bro, thanks for developed Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You could confirm that the Battle Royale mode will not be present on Modern Warfare. Please only story co-op multiplayer." And Joel responded with a GIF from The Office that just says, "No comment." So I don't want to get people's hopes up with this tweet specifically. This no comment obviously could mean a bunch of different things, so I don't want to wildly speculate about it, but obviously this could mean that they aren't going to be rolling out the potential of having a Battle Royale mode, so they're not going to say, "No, we're not having a Battle Royale mode, that's it, nope, zero, zilch, nothing." They're not going to say, "Yes, we will," because they obviously, with a lot of different things, they have specific times when they're going to reveal certain information about the game. But also, these are all leaks still, and especially if this new Battle Royale mode has been in development recently, has been started being developed recently, then they still could maybe not have it out by launch, and maybe coming out in an update after launch, something like that. So I understand this no comment that he made, but yeah, what do you guys think of that? But next up, and lastly for this video, let's talk about what this actually means for Blackout, because Blackout and Black Ops 4 were said to be a multi-year Call of Duty game. It was said that Black Ops 4 is going to be the most supported Call of Duty game ever, and that it's going to last for several years. And even Blackout was supposed to last for several years until the next trailer came, which was supposed to come out in 3 years, which was going to be in 2021. But of course, we've had new talk and rumors that Black Ops 5 is going to be coming out in 2020 rather than 2021. I have other videos on the channel about that. But basically, we were going to have Blackout and Black Ops 4 span for several years. And part of the reasoning, a little bit design behind this, is because we have obviously 10 prestiges in Blackout, and it takes you a long time to get even to Prestige 1. So I've talked about this in several videos, but in order to get to Prestige 1 in Blackout, so going from level 1 to level 80, is about the same time played as it would take for you to go to from level 1 to Prestige 10 level 55 in either multiplayer or zombies. That time played is about the same as it is to get one prestige in Blackout. So if you want to get to Master Prestige in Blackout, it's going to take you about 10 times as long as it would to get to Master Prestige in multiplayer zombies. So that's why people are thinking that, you know, Blackout was supposed to be a multi-year game. That's why they put out that whole huge merit system, was that, you know, it kind of keeps you playing for several years because you still have something to work towards. Well, what is this new Battle Royale mode going to mean for Blackout? I think that Treyarch will still be supporting Blackout here and there, but I don't think it'll be like a huge focus as like a pinnacle of Call of Duty. I think that Activision is going to market this new mode way heavier, but I think that Blackout will still probably get supported. It'll still be there, kind of like how currently we still have stuff coming out, you know, every now and again for Infinite Warfare. We still have stuff coming out for World War II, and like new guns are constantly coming out for World War II, but they're not really advertised that much because Activision and, you know, they're trying to focus and push Black Ops 4, their current game. So I think that's going to be the same thing for Blackout. Is Blackout's going to get updates, it's going to get changes, but it's not going to get, you know, the amount of changes that we'd like to see if, say, Modern Warfare did not have a Battle Royale mode or whatever else. So we've also, like I said, had talk that Treyarch is now developing Black Ops 5. They have a whole year less. So basically, Black Ops 4 is kind of getting cut off early and won't have as much support for it as Treyarch initially envisioned. So, I don't know. I think Blackout is kind of going to be put on the back burner, and we'll still get some updates, get some changes and stuff happening to that. But I think that primarily Treyarch is moving on to Black Ops 5, and Activision is going to be focusing on this brand new Battle Royale mode from Infinity Ward. So, what do you guys think about this new Battle Royale mode being added into Modern Warfare? And also, one last thing I want to point out here is that in this video from the Gaming Revolution, he actually has a map of what this map looks like. It's not like an official like leaked image. It's something that he has drawn himself of what it like potentially looks like. So it's not like they took like an in-game screenshot or anything like that. Like I said, it's just like somebody showed him what it looks like, and then he tried to like recreate it and show you guys. So this is what that looks like. You know, kind of cool, but I mean, we really have to get way more context behind this. You know, if the map is supposed to be 3 times the size, you know, all these places are really either going to have to be huge and spread out or something else. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, make sure you guys let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this brand new Battle Royale mode for Modern Warfare. Is it going to be good? Are you guys excited about this, or do you think they should just not have it all together? So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.